Today we're going to be playing some Symbiosis with Francesca because I want to see if we can do something fun with her. So that's pretty much it here. We haven't tried her out recently and I thought we would get around to it. So we're going to do her in Symbiosis. Now we're going to play a couple of more high value specials in here. We've got the Heat Wave as a removal. You do lose 1 point on Spring Equinox for that, so it's a 9 instead of a 10. Well, it's still a 10 instead of 11, I guess, because you have to spawn off the leader ability. But basically we want to see if we double up on this and it gives us some control, whereas normally the control here is like an Scoia'tael. Something like that. Then we are going to also play the Mating Season and the Shaping Nature as potential targets for Francesca as well. Just for really big value targets. So I thought this would be pretty fun, and it would be a good one to get into. So, as far as the deck itself, we were playing the Crystal Skull Aquan. No surprises there. Symbiosis still grabs us 2 Equinoxes. Ideally, it's worth 2 less points than normal because we are running this Heat Wave. But the Heat Wave gives us a way to remove stuff that we normally can't. And to be honest, considering Scoia'tael is the normal thing nowadays, we're playing a lot of Witcher decks, and Scoia'tael doesn't really do anything against them. So there's other options here if you don't want to run Heat Wave. If you want full value on the Spring Equinox, you can swap this out, and then you'll fit in something else, and you'll have to just like hit Mating Season or Shaping Nature. But the Heat Wave is a really nice target for Francesca if you get that to work. Call the Forest, Francesca. We're still playing Council and Herald Gord, although honestly, including Council made it really hard in the bronzes. But I didn't want to give up on this finisher, just because it is so good. Then we have the Mating Season we talked about. If you get Mating Season off Francesca, you really want to be in a short round. Yeah, you really want to be in a short round for that. But if you get into a round, we've got like 3 or 4 cards, and just go like Francesca, and then you go like, I don't know, Call the Forest, Fauve, Mating Season, that's a lot of points very quickly. It just fills your rows so fast, like, be careful with it. Then we have the Herald Gord we mentioned, Fauve we mentioned already, Equinoxes, Rebukes, the 1 Guardian, 2 Hamadryads. I want to include the more engine-y cards like Hamadryads in this version because we want to make sure the opponent doesn't have like a Heat Wave or something that they feel is best used on Francesca because we want her value. Then we have the Fledglings, 2 Fogs, 2 Pond Keepers, and 1 Dryad Enchantress. Now, it's really hard to fit the minimum unit count in this deck when we're running stuff like Heat Wave, Mating Season, and that we want to hit off of this. Was what I mentioned with Council. If you cut Council and Gord, it's easier to fit some special bronzes down here, because what I really am noticing, and did notice when we're building the deck actually, it's not a surprise to me, is we don't have room for Dryad's Caress, which is pretty strange to not have a Purify in here. But Guardian has Veil, Francesca has Veil, so it's not that big of an issue. I don't think the only thing you're gonna be weak to is if they have a lot of poisons, they start poisoning stuff. And if they have a lot of locks, you can't like unlock Hamadryad. But against Nilfgaard or against poison decks, if you keep unlocking or purifying, I should say, it just gets tall enough it dies anyway. So I'm not too concerned about missing out on the purify. If you're really concerned about it, you could actually run a Peller. Don't think I've ever seen that Symbiosis, but it would be a decent option for 4-version units like Peller, Squirrel, or you can run Catwitcher, which is fine. This guy. Not you. This guy here, Catwitcher Adept, gives out Vitality. You can spawn off tokens. He's fine. And then we're going to go with Enchantress because she never gets any play. I want to see how she feels. Basically, she has another Symbiosis engine on her. She has some armor. Maybe we can protect an Aquan. And that 4 Vitality might get some value. So this is what we're going to do. Ideally, play similar to a normal Symbiosis type deck. Just we try and get some Francesca value. Should be really fun. I'm excited to try her out. Let's go do it. Mayor 3009, some bounty.
The shark out of water's still got its teeth.
Not having the Dryad's Caress does definitely hurt here. And he's going first. This hand is workable. Do think we want control. I don't need to though. Aquan. Confession Extractor. Okay, we're doing some setup. Crystal Skull makes such a difference against a bounty because it means you block a bounty and make it hard for them to kill something, whereas if they have it, you then can't kill their bounty guy. He should have a really good game here. It's going to be pretty happy with this matchup, I imagine. Although, at least Francesca can't get bountied. Guardian can't get bountied. Tokens are small, but not ideal here, that's for sure. Gonna just lead her right away, I'm sure. Get those coins back. It is a bit of an over profit, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, should do it. Now we can't rebuke him. I mean, we can verbally rebuke him, but that doesn't really count now, does it? We can't play this round out if the Caleb's on the board, so we're just going to hit it with this. Leaves us the option of going Fauve into Rebuke to continue contesting the round. But with Caleb out and coin spending out, can't do anything really. We could have saved the Rebuke for like the coin spender cards, but if he plays a Scoundrel, then there's nothing we can do. It's Candle anyway, so that kind of ends that. We want to apply pressure without playing large units or engine cards. Like that was just like a waste of coins there for him, right? He lost a carryover point there. He spent 3 coins to get 1 back. But it does stop the mating season, which is what we were going to play, so guess nice job there. That was not a good play, but it messed with what we were going to do. I guess it gives him 1 point on this and on a what's his name? The Brute. So I guess it's not losing points, it's storing them for later, which is fine. Not something I would do though. Let's go Pond Keeper. Put some more boards, some more guys on the board if we want to go with mating season. Okay, what are we doing here? We just kill the Executioner. Hey, there he is. Buff the Executioner up. There we go. I actually want to put the Vitality points not on the one with the engine. We want to get 2 units in the row just to make the ticks from the mating season a little bit quicker. Slander. Okay. He's really building back up that leader of his. Hate to see it. Gonna lead her again. Potentially. Yeah, we are. Now we can definitely kill these, but we're technically ahead here, and he's not getting much coins for the bounties, so they're not very efficient. And that is obviously really good. We also have the Shaping Nature we can pull out. I want to play something ranged so we can go Tempest, but just throw Tempest pretty soon at this point anyway. Going to Hysteria that. That's interesting. We could either Tempest, or we can get Shaping Nature. I like Shaping Nature. It just seems good here. The thinning is good too. But this... I think we'll even give this a Vitality point. Keep it alive. Fog on Tempest doesn't play for a ton here, and it's getting near the end of the round where it won't activate for that many turns, I don't think. He's running low on coins. Well, not anymore. There's a bank. What are we getting here? Oh! There goes one of the finishers. Can't be too unhappy about that. So we're down 14 here, but these count. So we're down whatever this is. We're down 12. We are down 12 points. I mean, we don't have to win on even. We can just Hamadryad into Fledgling.
Though trees live longer than humans, they need protection from them.
Move this. We don't steal that vitality point. Should pass here, but he's down Ignatius. That makes a sim loss round 3 really good.
They want the pious to see which is burned.
Oh, he drew Brute and Scoundrel. So any bleed here is incredible. So this is +4 over 2 turns. If we do our last leader, he's still down on even. We know he doesn't have Tall Punish because he can't have a Graydon or Bounty putting out other than this. So he has to go like play the Brute. If we get Brute Scoundrel, he has no finisher round 3. If we just did a short round with Sim loss, we would win. Gotta adapt to him here a bit. It's fine. What's Gorge should be pretty decent at this point, right? Oh, no, he's not. Could grab our Sim loss here. He's played Brute, so this is just Scoundrel. We could pass. We don't have to win this. Brute is a big play. It was pass. This is fine. He lost his 2 finisher cards. So as long as we end up with a round 3 with Sim loss, we're fine. Or round 3 with Gourd. Both should be okay. What could go badly for us is if we mess up the Tempest, like don't get Tempest, or we get the Tempest, or we get the Fogs and not the Tempest. We want to play this here, but put Gourd back because we get to get it off of this. Not really a unit we'd want to play. Learn Sim loss. I think we keep this. He should all in. Pretty sure that's what he'll do. Oh, he doesn't. I guess he realizes his winning play is a Witchfinder round 3 because all his other value's gone. Right, he's got a Witchfinder round 3. He knows that. We just have to not brick our hand, we'll be fine. Technically, we can always cancel for Sim loss if we've already drawn Gourd, but I think we want Gourd back. Gourd is not going to be very big this game. It's unfortunate. Still be decent, though. Still be decent. This should be hard to deal with. Even if this just makes an extra... This just makes an extra Equinox is fine, too. Just looks like is what it will do. Veil from that. I guess he has some potential here with those, but not really that concerned. We could try to double up on Heatwave. But I don't think he's going to have targets for it. Could be interesting though. Like Scoundrel, Witchfinder we could try and hit. Is that too greedy? It's too greedy. Come on, let's be serious here. That is just too greedy. They're going to do one of these for Pond Keeper. Just in case there's an Igni, we'll hit this. But that's a lot of value right there. We did use our last leader charge early round 1, trying to apply that pressure. So this Hamadryad's pretty weak here. That's unfortunate, but I think with just this much tempo opening, we should be okay. We heat wave that. That goes away. It's gone. We also heat wave Scoundrel, but I think the bounties would be limited on the amount of bounty you can put out, not the amount of damage spending he has. Can't Graydon. Like, Graydon's terrible. I mean, it's not terrible, but he doesn't get the tribute, so it's just to destroy, which is fine, I guess. It also only gives 1 point. Scoundrel only has Pond Keeper. Which is fine. Like, it's not a bad card for him to get. Could be worse. We do play Hamadryad next. There's the Graydon. Sure, gets a coin. Double Vigilantes. That means this is really vulnerable. So this probably we played for 9. See why I wouldn't just do this. It's going to die. We know that. But whatever. With Witchfinder, he might not have kept that many bounty cards, which is kind of our hope here. That's a lot of wasted points there, as he loses 3 of the damage. He's still missing coin spending. He's 22 down, but he's got 8 coins. That's something. We just know he's missing his big cards. Scoundrel's still in hand. He's used the Graydon. Means this is actually pretty hard to kill if we boost it, right? Now he has Heat Wave as well. Let's do this safe option. At least there's probably a Heat Wave. Gore's not going to be near his potential here. Yeah, he only plays for 13, plus the 2 on this, plus the 2 Symbiosises. That's still a lot of points. This should be Scoundrel. Like, there's nothing else this could be, because he put in his hand with Octavia. Unless he put it back in his deck, which he wouldn't do, obviously. He needs a coin spender. He has this. That's not really good enough, so we should just win here. They should use some random bronze, probably. Oh, it's more eels. Okay, decent. Again, no coin spending. GG. A lot closer than I thought it might be there. Mainly because of the more eels. But at the end of the day, he couldn't catch up to the Francesca Simloss opener. Some Onslaught here. Or Reckless Flurry, I mean. Why did I say Onslaught? Doesn't make any sense. Those guys back. We probably should just remove that. Doesn't really hurt anything.
Revolutionaries plowing reformers.
Come to me, little one.
He has a lot of tall punish, removal type stuff, so I'm not really thinking any of our engines will do particularly well. We really need that tall, or not, I think about tall punish. We really need that control for round 3 so we don't get gored hit by some kind of punish. Problem is that it's going to be hard to manufacture. This round 1 win's going to be hard to get.
I was born with it, I shall die with it.
Hopefully there's no second offering. Okay, thank goodness there's no second offering. We want a tempo Tempest round 2, I think.
We've no need for your forges.
Kind of surprised he passed there. But I guess maybe his hand's just all setup cards. With all the adrenaline stuff, you can get a pretty poor hand with Witchers. There's the Aquan. No chance she survives. But we have to try for it, because, you know, need her set up anyway. He has offering, it's really good here. Alzur's Thunder. Okay, then. Yeah, it's not... He just is playing Alzur's Thunder. I was just checking for Shoop there. Strange as that would be. Wanted to play units. And like armor up spawns a bunch we could then kill with the fogs, hopefully. Okay, portal.
To arms, men.
Call the Forest, Fov, Quartermaster. Call the Forest, Fov, on Rebuke to kill Quartermaster seems really good. We're not going to get much value from control this game. This is one of the few times it will actually be good. And I want to set some more units up that we could put the mating season on.
They won't let us talk to strangers.
Hoping this wouldn't spawn melee row last turn, but we only lose 1 point from the fog. Oh no, we did have enough space. Okay, we're good. For a second there I thought we didn't get one of the frogs, but we did. We got them all. Still was hoping this would go range though.
The windmill. The sticks spin around and smash.
Definitely kill that. Are we playing down to 0 here? No. We should just spread these guys out. He's down a lot, but we know he has the tempo to catch back up. We just want him to use his tempo this round, so round 3 we can go like Simloss scored and hopefully beat out his stuff. He's going to have tall punishes. You want to get rid of them. We also want to get rid of the trio, but that's just too many points. I don't think we can get rid of all of it.
I hate portals.
Ooh, that's good for us that he had to do that. Now, if he has a professional, he'll probably use it here. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, that dancing around. It's not for me.
Alright, here's the thing. We can either sim loss right now. Heatwave, not great. Council, not great. We're effectively up by 17 here. But Professional gets him out of that gets him out of it pretty nicely. Eskel's a card we don't want him to have round 3, but he's got Leader. If we go to round 3 and he has Trio, I don't think we win that. I don't think we win that. We also don't have Francesca value. Well, I guess we could do Francesca on these two.
Feign not ignorance. Remember to whom you speak.
I think that round 3, if we go there, he just has like triple Tall Punish and then the Trio for tempo, and we don't beat that. It would be crazy if he just randomly had a Yurden, but no one plays Yurden, so we don't have to worry about that. Yep, there's the Eskel.
Sure, no problem.
Keep these to go with Francesca. Hopefully we get that off. And now he has enough tempo behind that he can't just win with Professional. I guess Professional Leader probably does it still. No, because we don't have anything that's a multiple of... he has to ping the one frog down to 9. That's 13, 15. Yeah, he can't just Leader and do it. Oh, no, he has 2 points of Vitality, so that would work. You could go Professional, Leader, and then 2 Vitality ticks. We get him there by 1, I think. Axes, pretty good too. Also gets him there if he leadered, but he didn't.
The windmill. Sticks spin around and smash.
Maybe it doesn't get him there. Yeah, we had we had an extra Vitality tick. Yeah, we had the Vitality on the frog. Pretty sure that's what happened there. Whatever happened, we miscounted. Probably because we are silly. This tutors Francesca. That she can still go off. I guess we should try to tutor her. We don't have her. And we can't miss, right? We'll get a random Dryad instead. So he has Trio and Professional, right? Got the scary things left. Trio, Professional. Yeah, I guess maybe there's an Axie instead. One of the Tall Punishes. Whatever it is, we want to do this first.
Say no.
Francesca probably dies here. He's going to play one offering as well. There's a chance he drew that. I doubt he did. Okay, there's the Professional.
Not your lucky day.
I guess he could offering kill Francesca still. It's guaranteed. Oh, whatever. We can't wait on her either way.
We do what must be done.
He's got it. He's got it. But it might be hard for him to kill that without it. And he wouldn't want to keep an offering here, I don't think. Yeah, there's the Trio.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
Want a double Heat Wave or double Nature? I mean, honestly, this is worth 9. What's his last card? Could be Leo. I'm probably missing something obvious. Bear Witcher. He goes, what, 10 points? We Heat Wave, it goes down, though. It's probably technically worth more. Yeah, it's Leo, but he's only 9 now. Or I guess he is 10. It's worth 18. Then we get the gourd. GG. Yeah, we don't win this round 3 if we just go there from round 2. Even with the Simloss in hand, I don't think the tall punishes would have been too good. We made him play them suboptimally. Some fruits here. Tell me we go first here. Nice, we do. That helps immensely. Would help even more is if there was not a Lord Riptide in his opening hand. We can only ask for so much. This hand's pretty good. Do we go this test for Riptide, then Aquan? So we can test for Riptide before we Aquan.
Come to me, little one.
So he should have... The only way he should be able to get rid of this is the Riptide. Can let it boost past the Aquan as well. I guess he could like hard remove it, like Muzzle maybe is not very common. They could Heat Wave it, obviously. I imagine he goes Griffin or Fiend here. Okay, we're playing the is this the Renfrey version? What is this? I said there's no way to get rid of it. We were wrong. There was. Throw the Aquan down. We won't play into Riptide here. Come on, a Unicorn Kyra next. He's not going to have a 5 damage special in this deck. Tempest. Alright, something's going on here, and I don't know what it is, but I am intrigued. I am interested. That is for sure. Really solid Tempest of our own here, though. I guess we'll do it here. He may have, if he had a lock, he might have just foregone it that turn for the thinning. But if he has the Riptide, he hits us with it now. Okay, so it's gonna be the Renfrey deck with the Harpies. That does make some sense here. That makes sense. Wish we could kill Betsy. But Aquan living should be enough to deal with the Harpy slams, I think.
Our path over the earth by stars in the night sky is guided.
He's not playing Highwaymen. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I have no idea what's going on here. But, well, I guess we'll find out. More Vanguards?
Stay true to our way, we must always.
Let's take those. It's a lot of points that turn. Who go? Okay, sure. Guess we do the infuse. mean, Aquan just being here should be enough. Now, I don't really want to pass because I get the idea he's playing some kind of suspicious combo deck here. So I think we'll just make sure we're good here.
Wait, yes, they won't let us talk to strangers.
Maybe the frogs are just for carryover, but I am suspicious of what's going on here. We know it's not Renfree with these. And, you know, that's pretty weird. These are all neutrals, so it looks like a Witch's Sabbath setup of some type. Very strange. I feel like this has to be a Witch's Sabbath deck. I would love to go Francesca, Simloss. Feels greedy, though. Could Hamadryad first test for control? With Tutor Hamadryad, we'd still have potential for Council Gourd. Yeah, let's do it. We can't die to the, like Manticores here because we have the token. Riptide could get us, but how much control can you play in Witch's Sabbath? It's a Griffin. It doesn't have to be Sabbath, but that's my guess here. Doing a Fiend now? That's really... Is it Ethereal? Okay, you just kill that. Might as well do this. No longer dies to Riptide. Makes it a threat. This is equivalent to a Equinox because they both give us 9. But this is higher tempo, worth saving more. So this is also top deck us a card though. I think it's fine. Because this gives us the option if he does something crazy and we want to save Simloss, we can save Simloss. I guess it's not Sabbath with this? What is going on here? It's weird. A pretty decent Azrael. 38. He's down by 9. Simloss plays for 21. 22, 23. So we would go to 70. He doesn't have 33 points. We should just 2-0 him. Besides, if this doesn't work, which it should just, this should just work. If it doesn't, much better chance of drawing Gourd. Can't even be Igneed or anything. Let's go. Yeah. There's the Necker. Okay, now it makes more sense. That might give him the points. Oh, he's only playing one artifact, and it's the one Megascope. The 2 Megascopes are in hand. Maybe he hits a Spores here. Jotun? Oh, we're still not there, though. Spawn off the... Okay, we are there. But we got the Necker. Alright, so yeah, he does get that here, but we got Necker from him. Guess we're gonna get it either way. There's There's that. So that should be set. Now we just would like something that makes a unit. That could work. Do we keep Shaping Nature? It's a boost card. This does make 2 units, which lets us play it though. It's fine. Used Osriel Jotun. He has 2 Ice Giants in his deck. Should be fine, I think. Get one of these with the 9-point boost here and Gorge Finisher. Imagine's enough. He says a Riptide. I mean, I imagine there's a Riptide. There has to be, right? Imagine you try to put 2 Ice Giants back. Ooh, Toad Prince is really good. He could still win this. It's like an Incubus. I can't imagine he put both Ice Giants in deck with all these redraws. Egg. Alright, he does get us. Alright, GG. He gets us. Huh. Weird deck. Weird deck. That Necker got him out of there. We should have kept the Sinloss, I guess, but I just didn't know what he's doing.
My folk have suffered much.
Gonna play some Mirror here, it seems. I guess we can Aquan. See, we are first. Huh, we could save the Aquan potentially. His hand's kind of crazy.
'Tis my tree. I was born. I shall
Let's see if
die.
he Aquans. He has to Aquan plus leader, otherwise we rebuke it. There's the leader. We've got Heat Wave. We could Heat Wave this, or we could save it for something bigger later. Or we can just counter Aquan. We have more engines on board, this should be better for us. The thing we're missing is we don't have our Tempest. We should get our Tempest. Or do we want to infuse first? This Tall Punish is going to be a unit. If we Tall Punish is here, this is just gets so tall if we play this. Make sure to click Tempest. I have been known to click Fog many times when doing this. I'm pretty sure I did that in another Symbiosis video at some point too. I was debating if we want to save that. Here it's just so good though. He should do the same thing and then pass maybe. We're going to get round control. And the good thing here is if he's playing a standard Symbiosis deck, this can't be hit by Eskel because he's playing his own elf in Simloss. And do his own same thing. Match us. Makes sense. We have a little bit more engine out this whole time, which is great. Can't quite get her yet. I think this might go a while, so we'll pick the Vitality one. Plus, we're going to reset this, probably. If we're hitting Aquan. So that means we'd lose the Vitality, though. You lose the points either way, though. You lose the points either way.
Must be on the other side.
The fog's gonna kill it. So we have round control. The question is, what do we do with it? What I'd like to do, to be honest, is do a Francesca double mating season round 2 if we can get away with it. And it should be something we can get away with. So we'd play what? Francesca. Well, this. We probably got like this, 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 this. This is Veil, though. Still play this for potential removal. We can still pass on 7 if we decide we need to. Should rebuke us. There it is. We go Francesca here. And he should not be able to kill this. Okay, he's also playing Heatwave. Now we're kind of in a really bad spot. He gets a card advantage off of that. We just have to all in.
Act your age.
That forces us to all in.
Centuries you behave like you were barely
I can't give him a card advantage like that. Maybe Heatwave is standard now.
They need protection.
Surprise to me. So we do mating season. You just have to shove everything. We need 3 frogs ranged for this. To do his sim loss, we're going to have to probably Heatwave the Hamadryad. We're still up a card here. We've both sim lost. How does that make us feel? We get last say. He still has a Saskia slash Forest Protector. Heatwave Gourd. I think the correct choice is to pass. Got his sim loss as well. The correct choice is have last say Heatwave on his gourd. We want Hamadryad for sure here. It doesn't do us much good. So we get a random Dryad. Do I still want Gourd to come off of... Yeah, we want Gourd to come off of Council, right? We want a random card. We want this to come off of Council. Let's do some decent cards we could draw into still.
to my life. From you it came to you.
We do have double fledgling, which should be good here. He's playing Harvests. Interesting.
Watch and learn.
There's no way to play around Rebuke on this, so we just won't. The leader doesn't play around it, basically. Either from Forest Protector or some other control. It doesn't get us out of Pond Keeper range. Either way, it's a terrible sentence. Either way. But he's going to lock us, and we do not have Caress in this deck. We probably wait to get as many points as possible on these orders. Since we have 2, it's not like he can kill them both and stop us from clicking them. Because they'll add more when we play this and such. Philvangel, Call the Forest, okay. Oh, water, sure. We're losing by 20. That is quite a bit. He's already played Heatwave. There's literally 0% chance his last card can kill the dwarf. I mean, not 0. He could. He's playing Philvangel. He can't have any more provisions. The last card's probably Gourd, right? So we want to Heatwave that.
No mercy! Cut the grid, or I'll cut your dog!
We lose to Geralt. But it should be Gourd.
Novigrad's a real deal, excluding the Volker.
Close one. GG. Very close one there. We almost got messed up there in that round 2 with the Francesca Heatwave. Didn't expect him to be playing it, but we did end up managing that round 3 at least. GG. Nikiola's, something like that. Blaze of Glory. Could be Raid Warriors, could be Renfrey. Guess it could be Crows, though we haven't seen that much lately. Double Equinox in hand. Oh, not double. Yeah, double Equinox, double Fogs. Well, we know what's going back. No Aquan opener is pretty poor, to be honest. But if he's playing a very high-tempo deck like Renfrey, that's not always a guaranteed round win anyway, so we might preserve her for later. Obviously, it would have been great if we got her. So it looks like it's Warriors. Pretty strong deck here. Golden Necker Warriors, maybe. Couple of options for him here. This dies to Alula. We don't want to play the Naiads.
Though trees live longer than humans, they
So
need
this dies to Alula, but it gives us really good value on the Tempest, so I want to go for it. We'll Tempest next turn either way. Yeah, so it's going to die to the Alula. Oh, we didn't use it. Interesting. To be fair, he doesn't really need to use it. I'm just a little surprised. We are going to get our extra points from the Symbiosis engine then. We'll just stack both melee. Shouldn't make a difference here. If something really weird happens, we want to continue the round, I'd like to guarantee the value. We want to play another card here. It's probably Rebuke because it kills off the Greatsword. The Fog would then kill it. We could also kill the Alula, which might be better actually. Well, the Alula's a 50-50 between these two. Let's kill this. Pretty sure, yeah, this is a Golden Necker deck. He's got his Siri here. We're just gonna let that go. Really good for him, but we haven't played our Aquan yet, so we have an Aquan opener potential if he tries to do a 2-0. That would be ideal for us. We draw that. Obviously, we're missing a lot of key stuff still. There she is. There's some loss. We can safely put these guys back. We're going to put them back anyway, but now it's good. Question is, does he necker? Go for that 2-0. It'd be great to remove this because of Megascope. Could Call of the Forest, Fauve into Rebuke. Also thins our deck. I want to thin our deck here anyway.
Mighty Esne won't let us talk to strangers.
And just removing this potential for him is really great. Plus, it means we don't have to play as high tempo if he keeps going here. Right, if he kept going, the Siri carryover and then a Greatsword going up to 11, we'd be forced to play something pretty high value. I think this is Aquan. You can also go round 3 Aquan. There's an argument that mating season here gets us out of the situation, and then if we can keep an Aquan, it's incredible round 3 because you usually don't have her there, but we would have her. And there's also the other argument, mating season really clogs up a long round 3, so we're going to play it for that reason as well. I'm a little concerned if we kept that in a long round 3, we just wouldn't have space. We can play this for just carryover. Oh, okay, there's a good decoction. Do we Aquan? We'll do it here. She still gets us enough points. If we keep her, she dies to this anyway, so it's not the greatest opener. Test Ship Sword, that's fine. So the shaping nature of the Vitalities, we still have a frog, so it will trigger pretty quickly at least. He's going to want to go Bear Witcher pretty soon. There's Yalmar, okay. He's got that Bear Witcher combo. He's going to want to do it soon for the backup on Megascope, but I guess the location lets you do that anyway. I want to see if we can get some value off of this Enchantress, but I can't really pass up getting this engine out if we need to go with the sim loss. Yeah, okay, there's the Megascope. Not a very good one. Let's get that 4 Vitality. I want to let tick on her instead of just giving extra points to the Fledgling, because he just has punish for that anyway. We play second Fledgling. Probably just do an Infuse here, right? Yeah, just Infuse this one. So he has Leader and Golden Necker left. Pretty strong, to be honest. Pretty strong. But we have Simloss. We'd like to get Francesca. She doesn't really do too much other than eat a heat wave, but kind of needs something to eat it. Go Simloss, opener, this. Kind of have everything we need. Okay, he just didn't draw Golden Necker. 100% that's what happened there. GG. I think we're in a decent spot there anyway, though. Once he does his leader, I don't think he has another punish. So guys, that is the deck. Some Symbiosis with Francesca. That's not Francesca. That is. Really fun. I like having her in the deck. She gives you a nice option where you can do some of the good stuff with her. You can have Reach where you normally wouldn't, unlike a double Heatwave play. You have the Heatwave punish for really annoying stuff, whereas the normal Symbiosis has like the Geralt or Eskel instead, at least in my experience, or like the Oak. not Oak, Forest Protector. I always say Oak when I mean Forest Protector. Not always, but a lot of time. But yeah, I like that. It was really fun. We never got the double mating season. We did a couple double shaping natures. Overall, deck did pretty well. And I was concerned when we changed it around a bit to fit Francesca and Heatwave that it wouldn't perform as well. It turned out that it worked just fine. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think we'll actually keep Francesca in here. She makes the games a lot more interesting. She gives you more options, which is quite fun. But yeah, I don't have much else to say about this. It was a fun one. Hope you guys enjoyed. And never be afraid to experiment with a couple new cards and decks.